Hi, I'm Levi. You're watching Fun Size Adventures.
Woohoo! Today on Fun Size Adventures, half the family wants to go biking while half the family wants to go hiking. Can we find a compromise? Stay tuned to find out. Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Smith and this is Fun Size Adventures, which is our weekly vlog that's all about getting our family outdoors and active at least one time each week, going on an adventure, and just the struggles that are involved when you have 4 small kids and you're trying to get outside. I polled the kids this morning. Half of them wanted to go biking, half of them wanted to go hiking. We needed to find something to do, so I pulled out my phone, I looked up a bunch of trails, trying to find one that would be exciting, that maybe we never went to before, but also that we could do both. I found this spot. It's called the Surry Forest. It's a big, like 4-mile loop through the woods that is mostly gravel roads, like you can see behind me, that be good for the older kids to ride their bikes on, but also good for us to take a walk, and that length is gonna be pushing it a little bit. We're gonna see if we can make it the whole way around. What are they doing there? They're growing different kinds of trees.
Cool. Wonder if this is electric.
No, well, it's definitely not because your brother's touching it and he's still alive. And there's no power out here, I don't think. Like you can tell this is built on like logged land. So it's just talking about how they're trying to reforest it with different species. Eli likes to wear a helmet when he hikes. So one question you might be asking yourself is, we're the parents, why didn't we just say we're doing one or the other, either hiking or biking, and just call it good? The reason behind that is it's like mid-October now. It's getting colder by the day. Our time to get the whole family outside together is probably dwindling, because when it gets really cold, especially with the baby, that's gonna get really tough. And so we wanted everybody to come. We don't have the proper bike set up for everybody to bike. And it's also, you can hike pretty much throughout the year. Like me and the older kids will probably hike all through the winter, but you can't get out on a bike once the snow starts hitting the ground. So they wanted to ride their bikes, and they've been both getting so good at riding their bikes. I wanted to give them a few more chances to get out and go for long bike rides before the season is over. That's why we reached this compromise. We just want to take advantage of these last days of autumn while they last. What are you guys doing? You sparring like mountain goats? One other thing we're doing different today is we brought the tandem stroller instead of the backpack that Miles usually rides in, which I've gotten really good at using the backpack. I don't even notice it anymore. I've gotten so used to it. It used to hurt my hips and make my hips ache, but it doesn't even do that anymore. But we wanted to bring the tandem stroller today, mostly because Eli wanted to ride his balance bike, which he's still getting used to and not very good at, and we knew he was going to give up quickly. So we needed a way to carry that without having to like throw that over my shoulder too. And that way, since this is a little bit longer of a walk, if he gives up too, he can ride on there, and hopefully that will aid us in actually being able to complete this loop and make it back. They look like deer, but they're also pretty big. Yeah.
Is it a moose?
I don't know, maybe.
No.
I mean,
no.
It's possible. There are moose down here. There's not as many as other places. That's one of our Fun Size Adventures goals, is to eventually see a moose, which hasn't happened yet. The only time I've seen a moose in person, other than at like the Maine Wildlife Park, has been, I was actually, one morning I got up early when I still lived at my parents' house, and there was actually a moose going through the swamp behind their house, and I saw it. But that's the only time I've seen one, and it would be so cool to see one, but obviously I don't want to be like, put my kids in a situation where we might get stampeded by a moose, or I don't know, do moose stampede people? I don't know. But I don't want that to happen, even if it's just remotely possible, but it'd still be really cool to see one. Right, Ethan?
Yeah.
He doesn't even know what I said. We are at the halfway point. Actually, I think it might be slightly more than halfway. So this is where we're gonna have our lunch. That also means that we're past the point of no return, where it's not gonna save us any time to go back.
Yep.
So how about we go over this little hill here, just to the far side of this little rounded hill and eat right there, because that looks like a nice view going that way. What's your favorite adventure we've been on recently?
I say all of them.
Cop out.
Probably going to Hot Hole Pond, to Wildlands. I think
The lake one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my favorite one now.
Oh, and the Dairyport one?
Yeah. My favorite one ever is all of them.
Oh, he psyched me again.
Like Mount Waldo. Not the mountain one.
The first one, the quarry one? Yeah, the dangerous one?
It's not dangerous.
It's not dangerous.
They're not dangerous.
Yeah, we've been on a lot of adventures this year, and if you're new to the channel, you can always go back and check those out. There's a lot of good ones.
It's not on
Oh, no.
Daddy.
See, now this looks like the kind of place where you would hope that like a moose would be standing there, like out in the tall grass by the water, but no such luck. Do you think a moose would come if you called one? Everybody look that way and yell, "Moose!"
Moose!
I really thought that would work. Is that a dog or something scarier? They're a little bit older, but look at this. See those two hoofs? That's gigantic. That has got to be moose. Let's see if we can follow them. We got that one, there, and look at that stride. That's like a long stride. I mean, possibly they're slightly older tracks,
I like to see.
but they look like, especially that one, like it looks just like a giant deer print. But yeah, I think that means there's definitely moose here. So hopefully sometime come back first thing in the morning, there'd be a better chance of seeing one. Looks like we're all gonna make it back to the car without issue, and we had a fun adventure today. If you like adventures, make sure you're subscribed. If you don't subscribe, I'll just assume that you don't like adventures, and your life will slowly fade away into mundane obscurity. But for those of you who like adventures, we'll see you next time. Until then, go out and have a fun-sized adventure of your own.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you will like this video, and I hope it looks cool. Bye.